Hello, dear friends! I hope you are having a marvelous time. School is almost out. Almost this week. I think for all of you, some of you may be already on vacation time, on summertime, and that is awesome. Today, I'm going to talk to you about something I personally love, and I am sure you do too. It is the summer of love, and we are talking about a part of love that I really enjoy, which is friendship. Who doesn't like to have a friend? Now raise your hand if you have friends. I hope we all can say, yes, I do. Because we do have a very special friend. Do you know who I'm talking about? I think you do. Let's talk about it. Now we can have all different types of friends. Some of us have friends, as best friends as their siblings. Others have best friends as their cousins. And others just happen to meet people that they really love and become best friends. Like I have a best friend who lives way far in Brazil that I always called my best friend my sister, and we actually even look alike, but we are not really sisters, blood sisters, like from same parents. We consider ourselves sisters because we do love each other. But no matter how your friends are, there is one friend you can always count on. Any idea who that might be? Any idea? It starts with J. Think about it. Now think about your best friend. How long have you known each other? What do you like about your best friend? Maybe you guys like the same type of things. Maybe you like the same type of games, same type of video games. Maybe you like to do the same type of stuff. It might be just hanging with each other, and you might feel comfortable with that friend. Think about what are the things that you like in somebody else that makes you think, I like this person as my friend. That friend I talked about is Jesus. Yes, Jesus wants to be our friend and will be our friend for the rest of our lives. He does not want to have a relationship with us that is just like we serve him, but yet he wants to have a friendship relationship with us. Now you might ask me, Miss Susan, did Jesus actually had friends? He did. There are many stories in the Bible that talk about Jesus's friends. One of his best friends, a family that Jesus loved because we can read a lot about them, is Mary, Martha, and Lazarus. You probably heard of some stories of Mary and Martha that I told you here before. Can you remember it? Mary, Martha, and Lazarus were siblings, and they lived in a city called Bethany, which was like 2 miles away from Jerusalem. So every time that Jesus was around, he would tell somebody, hey, tell Mary, Martha, and Lazarus that I'm coming for a visit. And Mary and Martha loved that. Now remember that story I told you before, a while ago, that Mary and Martha were very different. Martha loved to clean the house, prepare everything, make sure everything was in the right spot, and she was like very worried about cooking food, while Mary, she didn't bother about these things. Like any other person, right? That I have friends who are very particular certain things, and others who couldn't care less. And so were the sisters. And Jesus never said, you're wrong, Martha, you're right, Mary. No, he said, I totally get you, but take some time. And so that is just one of the stories, but it really illustrates Mary, Martha, and Lazarus really had a great relationship and friendship with Jesus. And that just shows us and tells us that Jesus wants to be our friend too. But how do we do that? Well, once we know that Jesus is always here for us. we can have this relation. We can talk to Jesus. We can hang out with Jesus. How do I do that? Well, before I started, we can talk to Jesus in prayer, or just pretend he is right here with us, with me right now, with us. So we can, just like we talk to any other friend of ours, knowing that Jesus will always be there for us, no matter what. No matter if you're mad, sad, happy, Jesus is always there for us. I hope this week you find time, actually every day you should find some time to spend with Jesus, to talk with Jesus, to show others what Jesus taught you. So that's a good friendship too. We always can learn from our friends. And I know you learned a lot from Jesus. How about we end now with a little prayer? Jesus, thank you for being our friend. Thank you for being someone I can talk to, and help me to be a good friend to you and all people around me. Amen. Have a marvelous week. Spend time with your friends and with Jesus too. And enjoy this summer. I hope you have a lot of fun, and I see you soon again. Bye-bye.